It's really a building of relationships which builds trust, and that increases safety in the community.
Solutions to crimes near schools, how county and city leaders are working to make your neighborhood safer. All week in a 10 News investigation, we've been looking at serious crimes reported during a 5-year stretch within a half mile of each Knox County public schools. One resounding theme is school and community leaders are well aware of the high crime areas and they are actively working to improve safety. We want to hear your take on the beefed up security you think is best protective of students, secure entrances, fences, or in-school officers. You can pull out your phone, vote on the WBIR app online, /vote. We'll have your real-time answers in just a moment. But first, WBIR 10 News reporter Becca Habiger reports on what security efforts targeting schools are already underway.
City leaders point to the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Tennessee Valley as one of many wonderful youth programs in the area. Those include 100 Black Men, the Emerald Youth Foundation, Unique Academy, Girl Talking, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Great Schools Partnership. All wonderful foundations and organizations supporting kids' successful futures and keeping them safe.
If you can increase activity and positive activity in an area, you can decrease crime, right? So the more eyes that you have in an area, the less crime will happen.
Police Chief David Roush says Knoxville participates in the U.S. Justice Department's Project Safe Neighborhoods, which aims to reduce gun and gang crime by identifying at-risk areas and supporting local programs with the same goal.
It expands, quite frankly, in a pretty large 2.5 radius within the downtown region, both east and west of downtown, and a little bit in the north area.
That's where Mayor Madeline Rojero has been allocating funds through several initiatives. She points to Knoxville's Community Development Corporation revitalizing 5 Points and Walter P. Taylor homes in East Knoxville.
That's a combination of redevelopment dollars, where you see the bigger investments in infrastructure, community development dollars, where you have the residential facades, which we had in the past, owner-occupied rehab, rental rehab, and then the blight remediation, where if all else fails, codes doesn't work, the owner won't invest, then we can end up taking the property and making it available.
She also points to the Magnolia Avenue corridor plan, which the city hopes will help the area's economy. Mike Edwards, Knoxville Chamber President and State Board of Education member, says that's key.
Income is what is going to stabilize and make an area thriving neighborhood. Those require jobs that pay living wages.
This city and cities across America have also changed their approach to public or low-income housing in recent decades. From stacking people on top of each other in high-rise apartments, like in Chicago's infamous Cabrini Green, now demolished, to individual homes.
Lonsdale's a beautiful example of how you can turn things around. Yeah, we've had some tragic incidents in Lonsdale, but they're nowhere near the level that they used to be. And so when you look at that, and you look at what they did, putting porches and making individual space.
Finally, he says community vigilance is key.
Make that call if something looks suspicious. That helps us, it helps our neighborhoods.
The whole thing about neighborhood and community safety is this relationship that exists between neighborhoods and law enforcement. We're a support unit to neighborhoods.
Knoxville has more than 80 active neighborhood watch organizations, and each is assigned its own officer. Leaders encourage you to get involved in your own neighborhood watch, or start one if you need to. Getting involved in the neighborhood and getting kids actively involved in one of the many wonderful youth programs in our community are 2 key steps in making this place a safer and more robust place to live. In North Knoxville, Becca Habiger, WBIR 10 News.
Becca, thank you. So what say you? You say secure entrances will help the most keeping students safe in school. Thanks for weighing in on those 3 choices. That does wrap up our week-long 10 News investigative series, Report Card on Crime. But online right now, an interactive map and database where you can explore the crimes reported around your kids' schools. Plus, check out our stories on crime around Knoxville elementary schools, violent crime, and more, all online right now at WBIR.com/schoolcrime.